Good morning, dear students. I am Dr. Gauri Patil, Assistant Professor at Arts, Science and Commerce College, Ramananda Nagar, Purli. Students, in today's lecture, we will discuss about chapter Wave Motion and Ultrasonic Waves, which is from BSc Second Year, Paper 6, Waves and Optics. Students, in last lecture, we have studied about group velocity and phase velocity and their relation. In today's lecture, we will discuss about the ultrasonic waves and what is meant by piezoelectric effect. So, what is mean by ultrasonic wave? Ultrasonic wave is the combination of two words, ultra and sonic. Means, as we know that the human ear can hear sound of frequency between 20 Hz to 20 kHz. The sound waves of frequency greater than 20 Hz. The sound waves of frequency which are greater than 20,000 Hz is called as ultrasonic waves, and these waves cannot be heard by human ear. And this, let me show you. This is the spectrum of sound wave. The sound wave, what is mean by infrasonic? The sound waves of frequency lower than 20 Hz cannot be heard by human being, and these sound waves of frequency lower than 20 Hz which are called as infrasonic because their frequency is lower than 20 Hz. And example of this is earthquakes. So, what is mean by ultrasonic? This is the infrasonic below the 20 Hz. And what is mean by ultrasonic? The human ear can hear sound of frequency which is between 20 Hz to 20 kHz. The sound waves of frequency greater than 20,000 Hz are called as ultrasonic. Okay, and example of this is a bat. Means the sound waves which having the frequency lower than 20 Hz are called as infrasonic, and the sound wave which is frequency higher than greater than 20,000 kHz, 20,000 Hz means 20 kHz are called as ultrasonic waves. Example of infrasonic is earthquake, while example of infrasonic is earthquake, and example of ultrasonic is a bat. So, the hearing range of human being which is in between 20 Hz to 20 kHz. This is the audible range, means audible sound. So, example of this is music, means we can hear the music because the range is in between 20 Hz to 20 kHz. The hearing range of some other animal is much higher than human being. For example, hearing ability of normal dog is from 40 Hz to 40 kHz. And bat require very sensitive hearing due to lack of visual stimuli, especially for hunting and navigation. So, the hearing range of bat goes from 20 Hz to 120 kHz. I also want to give you one example, that is the mice having large ears in comparison to their bodies have higher ability of hearing than humans. Their hearing range is 1 Hz to 19 kHz. So, the term ultrasonic wave is related to hearing range of human being. So, dear students, I think from this explanation or from this diagram, you cleared all your queries and doubt about the ultrasonic waves. Means what is mean by ultrasonic wave, what is mean by infrasonic waves. Okay, so students, let me tell you some other applications of the ultrasonic waves. Means these ultrasonic waves are widely used in various terms. Means in various there are so many uses of these ultrasonic waves. Means these are used in measurement of flow devices, in medical applications, means of communications, thermal effects, and this has the range of frequency which is higher than human range, and therefore we cannot heard these ultrasonic waves. So this wave can be weld certain plastics, metals, etc. Okay, and also this wave can be also used as a medical purpose to scan the internal body organs. So and also these ultrasonic waves cannot be travel through the vacuum. Here there is a one best example of ultrasonic wave is the sonar. Sonar means this sonar is the best example that illustrate how a ship of the on the ocean utilizes the reflecting properties of sound waves to determine the depth of ocean. Means ultrasonic waves are used to find depth of sea. Also it can detect the position of submerged rocks, submarines, icebergs, etc. So this is sonar. Sonar is called sonar means sound navigation and ranging, and this is very important use of that ultrasonic waves. So because of the speed of sound which is known to us, and the time lapse between the sending and receiving the sound can be measured, and so the distance from the ship to the bottom of the ocean can be determined. So this is the best use of the ultrasonic waves. This is the best use of the ultrasonic waves for the sonar, means to find the depth of the sea. So there are various types of the various production or various methods for producing ultrasonic waves. Means ultrasonic production has three different methods. Means these are, first one is a mechanical generator or Galton-Swistel method. Second one is a Magnus restriction generator method, and third one is a piezoelectric generator method. So first we will discuss about the piezoelectric effect. So what is mean by piezoelectric? As we carefully look at this word, that is a piezoelectric. This is the combination of two words, piezo and electric. Piezo, what is mean by piezo? Piezo means the pressure, okay, and electric means electric, where there is a role of electrons, charge, okay. Means here this effect is discovered by Jacques Curie and his brother, okay. Means when a pressure is applied on two faces of crystal, then potential difference is developed across a pair of opposite faces. Means here students, as we see that this is the piezoelectric crystal, okay, and when the pressure, we apply the pressure in to this direction, what happens? Because of this pressure there is a production of electric current, and this is called as a piezoelectric effect. So I will tell you once again. Means when a pressure is applied on two faces of crystal, then potential difference means positive and negative charges are developed across a pair of opposite faces. This effect is called as a piezoelectric effect, and the crystal which show this effect is called as a piezoelectric crystal. The process of generation of potential drop or voltage across the faces of crystal due to application of pressure on pair of opposite faces is called as a piezoelectric voltage, and this phenomenon is called as a piezoelectricity. The quantity of voltage means the charge developed is proportional to the applied pressure. So the piezoelectric crystals are quartz, zinc blended, Rochelle salt, and the piezoelectric effect is not same in all crystals. Means for example, I will tell you the effect is more in Rochelle salt than in a quartz. So dear students, once again I will tell you that when we put pressure, when we apply the force on the two opposite faces of piezoelectric crystal, then what happens? The potential difference is developed across that potential difference on upper side positive charge and on lower side negative side. On lower side negative charge. Okay. So because of applied force or because of applied pressure, what happens? There is a generation of potential drop or voltage across the faces of crystal, and this is called as the piezoelectric effect. Similarly, instead of applying pressure on two faces of the piezoelectric crystal, when electric potential difference is applied across the faces of crystal, then other two faces of crystal undergo strain. And if the direction of applied potential difference is reversed, then the strain formed on opposite forces also get reversed. And that is, the first strain is compression strain, then second strain is a extension strain, and vice versa. So the application, similarly, if we do in the opposite manner, so we can see the effect, and this effect is called as a inverse piezoelectric effect. I will explain you in detail in next slide. So this is the piezoelectric effect, and in similar manner, in opposite direction, in oppositely, we can produce the inverse piezoelectric effect. Okay, so here, what are the piezoelectric materials? So piezoelectric materials are the materials that can produce electricity due to mechanical stress such as a compression, and these materials can also deform when voltage or electricity is applied. And also, all piezoelectric materials are non-conductive in order for the piezoelectric effect to occur and work. So as I have told before that there are some crystals, rock salt, quartz, which are the piezoelectric materials. Also, there are several materials that we have known for some time that possess piezoelectric properties, such as bones, proteins, crystals, and ceramics. Okay, then here look at this diagram. What happens here? Here, this is the piezoelectric material, and when we apply the pressure on that piezoelectric material, what happens? So because of that pressure, on the two faces of crystal, the potential difference is developed. Means here, this potential difference, positive charge on upper side and negative charge on lower side, is generated across the pair of opposite faces of that piezoelectric material, and this is called as the piezoelectric effect. Okay, so this, and because of that application of pressure on a pair of opposite faces, the piezoelectric voltage is formed, and which is called as a piezoelectricity. Means here, when we applied the pressure on that piezoelectric material, then piezoelectric voltage is formed, and because of that, this bulb is get glowing. Okay, so students, similarly, just I have told you before that inverse piezoelectric effect is also there. Means how this inverse piezoelectric effect is formed, how it is different from piezoelectric effect, just I will explain you. So look at this diagram. There is a piezoelectric material, and instead of applying pressure, here we apply electric voltage. Okay, this is the electric voltage, and we apply on this piezoelectric material. So because of this because of the application of electric voltage, so this piezoelectric crystal is getting shrink or expand. Means when we apply the electric voltage to that piezoelectric material, what happens? This crystal is getting shrink or expand, and therefore the inverse piezoelectric effects convert electrical energy into mechanical energy. Okay, so in piezoelectric effect, what happens? Mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. So in inverse piezoelectric effect, the electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. So this is the main difference between piezoelectric effect and inverse piezoelectric effect. So here this is the piezoelectric effect, and that this is the inverse piezoelectric effect. Here this is the inverse piezoelectric effect. Means instead of putting pressure, here what we do, instead of putting pressure, when crystal, means here instead of applying pressure on the two faces of the piezoelectric crystal, here we apply the electric potential difference on the opposite faces of the crystal. So because of that, the crystal is going under the strain or tension, and what happens? And because of that, what happens? Because of that, the inverse piezoelectric effect is formed. So inverse piezoelectric effect refers to that when an electric field is applied in the polarization direction of piezoelectric sensing elements, these piezoelectric sensing elements will produce mechanical deformation or mechanical pressure in a certain direction. So here from these two diagram, you cleared what is the difference between piezoelectric effect and inverse piezoelectric effect. So look at this diagram. So you get cleared everything about the piezoelectric effect and inverse piezoelectric effect. Here we apply the force in the opposite direction of that piezoelectric crystal. Okay, this is the piezoelectric crystal and we apply the force. So because of application of force, there is a generation of electricity. So this is the piezoelectric effect. So what happens in inverse piezoelectric effect? Instead of applying pressure or force, we apply the electricity. What we apply? Electricity. So because of applying electricity, there is a production of force and movement. There is a generation of force and movement. So this is the inverse piezoelectric effect. So major difference between piezoelectric effect and inverse piezoelectric effect is that in piezoelectric effect, application of force gives the electricity, while in inverse piezoelectric effect, application of electricity gives force. So these are the main difference between piezoelectric and inverse piezoelectric. So these are the two diagrams which clear. Here mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. This is the mechanical energy which gives the electrical energy. And here we provide electrical energy which gives the mechanical energy. Now look at this diagram. Similarly, here this is the piezoelectric effect. How piezoelectric effect? Means here when we apply the pressure or when we put the pressure on any piezoelectric crystal, then because of that pressure, the potential drop is created across the pair of opposite faces of that crystal or on two faces of crystal. So because of that, what happens? The piezoelectric voltage is formed, and this phenomenon is called as a piezoelectricity. So here look at this figure. So you get cleared all about the piezoelectric effect. So dear student, when as we seen in the inverse piezoelectric effect, when AC voltage is applied suitably to the crystal, then crystal vibrates with frequency of AC, and when frequency of this forced vibration of crystal becomes equal to the natural frequency of the crystal, then resonance takes place and the amplitude of vibration becomes large. This property is used to produce ultrasonic waves using piezoelectric effect. Here, these piezoelectric effects is getting vibrating when we apply the force same. And this property is used to produce the ultrasonic waves using this piezoelectric effect. Okay, dear students, now we will stop here. Sorry students, now this is the one more example of that piezoelectric effect. This is the mechanical shock is converted into electricity. Means here piezoelectric element is there, and when here we put the pressure on this lighter, then what happens? Because of that pressure, here mechanical shock is converted into electricity. So this is the example of piezoelectric. This is the example of piezoelectric effect. Okay, dear student, now we will stop here, and in next lecture we will start with new points, that is the production of ultrasonic waves and production of ultrasonic waves by piezoelectric generator. So dear students, we will stop here and we will meet soon.